Buddy.
Hi, Colin.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
And what kind of dog is this?
He's an Australian cattle dog.
Or a red healer.
A red
also called a
healer.
red healer.
You are, aren't you, buddy? He's a good boy.
Are any of these dogs rescue dogs that get
He
into this?
is a
Yes.
rescue.
Oh, he is.
He
Right.
is a res. He was from. We're from Colorado. They're from Cattle Dog Rescue. And so, yep, he was
Yeah, it
about
just
a
depends
year
upon-
old when we got him.
Yeah.
And he's been a fabulous agility dog, taught us a lot. So
Like what? What do you mean when they touch us so much?
this sport teaches you humility, teaches you can't be perfect. I mean, when you look at this sport, you think, oh, how difficult can that be? And it is really difficult. It takes a lot of time, a lot of training, but then you get this bond with your dog that you've never had with any dog that you had previously, because we had dogs when our kids were little, and they were different because we didn't spend a lot of time with them. And now, you find their little personalities are all different, and so it's a lot of fun.
AKC used to be only
American cattle.
purebreds, and then they opened it up to all breeds, what they call mixed breeds. So you'll see a lot more rescues now that they're doing the mixed breeds.
But so is he your first rescue dog?
No.
No. So is this the kind of breed you like though?
We like cattle dogs. We had one of our kids found a cattle dog at a local shelter. We got home with it, and she went over the 6-foot privacy fence in about less than 30 minutes. And so then, we read up a little bit and realized she needs a job. So we took her to an obedience class, because that's the foundation you need to have before you can get into agility. And then we started training her in agility. While we had her in agility, one of the trainers had Colton, who you just met, in rescue. And so we got him. And she approached us and says, oh, I have another one, and they'll be a great little, couple and this and that. But he has a lot of drive, they call it, also a lot of interest in running and doing the obstacle courses. So then we trained him, and the next thing you know, we have another cattle dog rescue after that. And then we have a couple of others that were, one was a stray, and one was a dog one of our kids bought at a mall pet shop, and so she might as well be a rescue.
All right. So what do you
Boy.
think? How did you do?
He did very good. He did very good. He had fun.
Where's your treat, Colton?
Say, we already had our treat. He went right to it. He knew exactly where it was.
Hi.
Hi. Can you say hi? Yes.
Now, do you think he'll place, or is it?
He probably will play.
Yeah, at this level he should.
The
It just depends upon how many other dogs there are and what the competition is like. So.
reason why we decided to drop him to preferred and not go to nationals is because first off, nationals is in Virginia, so that's a long drive. But second off, at his level, he won't win. Last year he came in 42nd, though, of all the 20-inch dogs. So
And
that's
how
pretty
is
good.
that? How many dogs were in it?
300 or so. So what, 280 something?
Yeah, 289, something like that.
So essentially, and that's all about being clean and points, and but
So he had
wasn't.
3 perfect runs. He was
He had
just a little
3
bit
perfect
slower.
runs, but he wasn't fast enough to make the final cut. And so I think 18 dogs made the finals. So we were happy though.
Oh yeah.
And but this year he's just slowed down a little bit.
You rescued this puppy?
Yeah, he came from Omaha, Nebraska. We were at an agility trial there, and it was at the Humane Society in Omaha. They said they had found him running in the streets, and couldn't find anybody that wanted to take him. The funny thing was, they said he didn't have any drive. But he's like one of the fastest dogs there is. We thought he looked like too nice of a dog to leave there. So we took him home. We thought, well, if we don't keep him, somebody else will probably take him. Good point.
That was a clean run.